Aren't you tired of being counted out, of being overlooked and underrated, doubted, snubbed, disrespected? You know, I know you feel it. You feel that pain, bro. Trust me, I know how you feel. And the worst part is that you want to convince yourself that that's just how it's supposed to be. You want to convince yourself that, that's normal, that you don't feel it, that it's whatever. No, I know that deep rooted anger of just feeling like you're not good enough. Aren't you tired of feeling like that? You know, aren't you tired of mediocrity? Aren't you tired of watching other people thrive and you just feel like you're a bystander in your own life? And it's a weird feeling because you never feel envious, but it's like, why can't I be the best that I can be? Why can't I excel in my own life? Why do I feel so inadequate? I know that feeling, bro. And once you hit a certain point in your life as a man where you're like, enough is enough, that's when your life is going to change. Truthfully, like, just ask yourself, aren't you tired of, being excluded from social, events? Aren't you tired of being rejected? Aren't you tired of being overweight and feeling like you're not good enough? Aren't you tired of being broke? Aren't you tired of not being able to achieve your goals and dreams, watching other people succeed and achieve theirs, watching other people who are no different or no better than you excel and thrive, and you're just living in mediocrity? Aren't you tired of that? Like, genuinely, something inside of you has to click, something inside you has to snap, you know, from a standpoint of, I just want this thing so badly. I want to make those changes in my life. And from there, want becomes, I need to make these changes in my life. And then I will make these changes in my life. And then you just start little by little from there. Like, at some point as a man, you will hit rock bottom. And then something inside you realizes, if I don't change something about myself, I will never get the results I'm looking for. And once you hit that point, I promise you, it's only up from there. But that shared desire of, like, I want to be the best that I can possibly be. I know I have so much potential, so much within me that is just there. I'm not even displaying it. I have to find a way to let this out and become the person that I know I can be, the person that I've been called to be. So many times in society, we just accept this narrative that, stay within the bounds, don't ask too many questions, don't dream too big. Like, we're just pushed this narrative of perpetual mediocrity. And there's nothing wrong with wanting a normal, regular life. If that's what you want, then, all power to you, more power to you. But I'm talking specifically to the people who have just looked around themselves, who's looked at the world around them, and they're like, this is not my reality. I dream of more. I demand more. I want to see how far I can take this. I want to see what is within me. I need to be the best that I can possibly be. For those people specifically, like, aren't you tired? There has to be something within you that eventually snaps in a good way. I don't mean you just lose your mind and become some crazy. No, no, I mean something within you that is like, come hell or high water, I am going to be who I know I can be. It's a desire thing. Like, as cliche as it sounds, like, something within you has to demand this thing. Like, I demand it. It is a non-negotiable. I'm going to do whatever I have to do, whatever is required of me to excel and get to the next level, no matter what area of your life it is. Whether it's finances, it's fitness, it's dating, it's your business, it's your career, it's your goals and dreams. It don't matter what it is. When you're tired of the same old same, When you're tired of the societal script, the narrative of just accepting mediocrity, then you're going to change. Because truthfully, at some point, when the pain of staying the same outweighs the pain of changing, then you're going to change. So, how do you take your power back? Because once you see the lie, you can't unsee it. Again, you're just going to have to hit that point of no return where I demand this thing, I desire this thing so badly to be the best that I can be, whether it's in one given area or multiple given areas. And that fire and desire, that raw, intense anger, that hunger that you feel inside as a man is just going to push you to excellence. It's going to push you to greater heights than you ever believed was possible. You know, that's really the only way. It's something within you just moving you, pushing you towards excellence, and you will stop at nothing to achieve it. That's the only way. So once you hit that point, I could be up here talking till I'm blue in the face. I can't give you that sort of desire, that intensity, that shared discipline and determination of being done, being overlooked and underrated and snubbed and disrespected and feeling like you're inadequate. Only you can awake that. And when you do, you'll know, because it's just something in you that says, I'm done. I'm done with this. No matter what, I have to be the best that I can be. So once you hit that point, you'll know. And from there, that's when you'll make the appropriate changes in whatever area of your life you need to. But I know you are tired of the same old saying. You didn't stumble upon this video by accident. This is a sign. And once you hit that point, watch how your life begins to change. You're not helpless. You're not a victim. Unplug from the lies and take your power back. Let's get to the other side together.